both know that we are recording. Marcellus Community Schools likely knows the family we spoke to over the phone. But to protect their now 11-year-old daughter, they did not want to be identified publicly.
I don't feel as though our daughter was protected at this school. Things were not handled to protect her.
The family claims their daughter was a victim of sexual assault by a classmate.
When it continued to happen, she said she just felt gross and dirty and shame.
Another family is making similar claims.
They would make other kids stand there and perform acts to this child in front of other children.
Both families claim their 5th grade daughters were grabbed and touched inappropriately. Not only that, they also claim the school failed to protect their children even after it learned of the abuse and didn't notify the families that the abuse had occurred. At least one family has filed a lawsuit against the school, alleging the school violated Title IX and the Civil Rights Act.
As soon as they heard that the student here experienced, was reported that she experienced, they should have immediately reached out to the family and said, we're giving you notice that we heard this occurred. Would you like us to initiate a type of investigation? Do you need supportive measures? If so, what can we do to help support you? That kind of thing.
The families say they found out about the alleged abuse from other families, not from the school district. In court documents, the school district admits it discovered students playing a game that included touching genitalia over clothing, and 2 students were disciplined with out-of-school suspensions. But the school district denies sexual assault occurred and denies it failed to adequately respond.
No, you touch someone in the privates multiple times. You dry hump them. I mean, the list goes on and on what these girls had to endure on public school during school hours with multiple staff members. Marcellus failed. End of story.
According to Title IX, which is a federal law, if a school knows about sexual harassment or sexual violence, it must take immediate action to stop it, prevent it, and address its impact. In an email, the Marcellus Community Schools superintendent said she couldn't comment on specifics because of pending litigation, but did say the district thoroughly investigated the matter as soon as it learned of the allegations. The district also took immediate and effective action to eliminate the possibility of subsequent student misconduct. The investigation determined that there was no sexual assault committed by any of the young students allegedly involved. Title IX training documents posted on Marcellus Community Schools' website define sexual assault as a forced sex offense. In those training documents, it says any employee who receives a report or has knowledge of a situation must notify the school's Title IX coordinator, and that person must contact the alleged victim to discuss supportive measures and explain the process for filing a formal complaint. According to the Michigan Department of Education, in a Title IX case or complaint, the local district is required to do an investigation. The MDE says any non-disclosure of an incident to the alleged victim or victim's parents could be viewed as denial of the grievance process to a complainant. That's why one of the families has filed a complaint with the U.S. Education Department Office for Civil Rights.
Our daughter deserved the right to go to this school without being abused